Yeah, right. Dirt. How stupid is this? Ain't it? Porque bada boom bada boom boom boom. No way, man. Like a Wilson followed my Twitch. I just saw your message. Now what's going on, Wilson? Grind is going alright, man. It's going alright. This game is quite frustrating. The life they rap, I live it. The man are washing it out like Denzel.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is oh, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
2 and 10. This guy's 2 and 10. No way.
This bout.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and you can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. The straight right just misses.
Crash that Red Bull before you charge that drinking Red Bull.
We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, this is something you could never ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Stiff jab. A perfect counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
One punch could change anything when these two... A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the cornerman's...
Yes.
And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out.
Roll the left hook.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. Swing and a miss with that jab.
Make him miss, make him pay.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good shot, good shot. His legs have gone.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, no. Nigel Benn in big trouble. The Dark Destroyer goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Be clever what you're doing.
That's time.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round.
Big deep breath.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping round.
Gaps.
Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Look at me. Focus. Focus. Breathe. Relax.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Looking to land the hook. The straight right just misses.
And again.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Lucky that hook, and he's been cut. The referee's gonna take a look.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Take your time.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation.
You should go back out there.
On to the 5th we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Breathe. Take the count. Take the count. Don't jump off.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. That jab missed. Hold it right there. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nigel Benn has been rocked. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Now relax.
This is the beginning of round 6.
Get your legs up, ride it out. Ride it out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that right hook. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little fake and pickpocket them.
This is a high-octane battle. Swing and a miss with the hook. How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised? Hold it right there. Oh, no. Nigel Benn in big trouble.
It's all right. Ride it out.
Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Like JH, man, like Suspect Puma in it.
Breathe. Just get back.
Yeah, right. Wagwan, you mug. I'm joking. What's good, Ozzy? Man, like Suspect Puma in it. Haven't seen you in 20 years.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe. Power shot.
Suspect Puma always comes in here and says, hit the like button.
Switch back on.
My guy Emmanuel in it.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Go back out there to win this round. Get your man.
Nigel Benn, you know.
Back into the fight.
How does this game have Chris Eubank in it?
Minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
All right, it's only one round.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him.
Eric.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy
Well,
knockdown.
how the fuck are they saying it's a draw? That is so dumb. I've rocked this guy about 20 times.
He's got a hustle now. He's got a
Oh my god. Oh my days. All because he's got some stupid knockdown, you know. Like, the knockdown didn't even make sense.
The The jab doesn't.
I've always rocked them, but I can never finish them. It's like I can't reach them when they're rocked. Try to throw and
We wanted
just can't land anything.
They are giving us action. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches. Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And now hold it right there. Canelo Alvarez.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay?
This is stupid, man. This makes no sense. I've been battering this guy.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
You're right.
It makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again.
This is just so dumb. Can't believe like I might actually lose this. Oh my god, like look at that. It's just so dumb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh my god.
8, 9. Can you continue?
Oh shit, I made it.
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner.
The legendary overhand in
They
it.
believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Good to see you. It's good to see you too.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
Just knock him out. I feel like you're drunk when you rock someone else.
Start gathering your pace.
This game is garbage. Worst game in the universe. In it.
They're back at it again here in round
Start
8.
smash, just start spamming power punches.
What can they do here to turn this around?
But he has like no head health.
Sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Stay down.
They both want the knockout. That hook won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A swing and a miss with the left hook.
It's honestly embarrassing, bruv. I swear the guy had like 2 wins and like 50 losses, bruv. Oh my days. Wow, can't believe it.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
A perfect counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
This was UFC guy. That guy would have been destroyed. Yeah, I would have battered him in 2 seconds. I can't believe I just lost to this guy, man. Look, it's gonna show his record right now. 2-10, you know. And I lost to the guy. That is crazy. Ozzy, have you ever played Watch Dogs? Is it good? I don't know, man. I never played it. Or maybe I'm just whiffing too much and maybe I'm keeping my heart rate too high. No, not even, man. It's not. My heart rate's not even high either. It's just so dumb. Oh my days, that was a flipping accident. Irate, so fake in. Anyways, next match I'm gonna try to just not whiff whatsoever. No whiffing. Won't come back from the dead like Sean. Do heavyweight. Who's a good pressure fight? Who's a good pressure boxer in heavyweight? I think I heard Joe Frazier's a good one. Swarmer. When you think of Swarmer, it does sound like someone that's a good pressure fighter. Riddick Bow. This guy, what's it saying? 86 overall. That doesn't look good. Slugger. Yeah, but I wanted someone that was like actually in the meta. I'm not gonna lie, cause like right now I'm not that good at the game yet. I don't really want to use like non-meta yet. Joe Frazier. His jab and his straight is dead though. What the hell is that? Why is his jab and cross so dead? So I guess Swarmer is what I'm looking for. Rocky. Yeah, right. But this guy's got a good cross. I might use this. I might use Rocky. Have you used Wilder? Probably a couple, like long time ago, probably, yeah. Frazier's got unique animations as well. What about Rocky? Is Rocky good for pressure fighting? When I think of a pressure fighter, yeah, I think of Nate Diaz, and Nate Diaz has got a sick chin and stuff. This guy's got good cardio, but Frazier's got good health and good cardio. I think I might try this guy. Increased ease of getting up by 12%. No way. That's actually sick. That means the mini game will become easier. Yeah, he's basically Vanderlei Silva of Undisputed. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'll try out both of them, man. But I'm going to try out Rocky right now because I wanted someone with a nice cross. Ooh, nah, Balafi ain't learned. Man like JH in it. Rocky is good, but more of an inside fighter. I think when he gets added, you might like Benavides. Yeah, that's what I want, though. I want like an inside fighter. it will be difficult to use him against very tall fighters. Well, you already know me. I'm good at, even with short fighters, I'm good at using them properly. I know which shots to go for. I see some guys, for example, they'll use Mike Tyson on UFC 5 and they'll be throwing like a flipping, they'll be throwing like predominantly hooks, and I'm like, mate, you obviously can't do that. You have to throw straights, you have to throw flipping, you know what I'm saying? You have to throw straight punches so you can reach your opponent. These men are throwing hooks. I'm like, mate, that's not how you use someone short. Rocky got slow feet though. Yeah, right. I believe he waddles around the ring.
My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course,
Waddles like a penguin. You go, look, we got someone else with a negative record. And now I feel like I might actually lose to him, because when I looked at the previous opponent, I was thinking there's no way I'm losing this, and then I lost. Like I said, if I just don't whiff, then probably be good. But you know, this is reminding me of UFC 3. I get that feeling in UFC 3 where like after not playing it for a long year, you have to think about not missing in it at first. But then it just becomes a habit, so then after a while you just don't whiff without even thinking. Right now I have to think to not miss. It doesn't even seem that short though. I need to add Mike Tyson into the game. Then I'll use Mike Tyson. Probably wouldn't use anyone else, you know. Probably only use Mike Tyson.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Punch, counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Eric, I can't lie, I might have been whiffing because I went into autopilot.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't,
Ricky's got slow feet. Benavidez has the same fat skinny body Nate has. Good straight punches, good stamina, and rangy. No way. That's too mental. They need to put Nate Diaz in this game. Nate Diaz be too mental. Oh wait, man, like Axie in it. And like Axie back in the scene.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've
We've got Axie, but where's Big Zabanda? Where's man like Big Zabanda?
Punch and just got countered. When you're training to
I'm gonna summon Big Zabanda to hop in the stream, you're right.
They will push you to the edge of your limits.
To fight the Swami, you've got to protect everything. The
Fuck
body with
me,
the
mate.
elbows, the head with a forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one
Judy.
knocking this guy out.
Oh my days, I like ducked into the thing, into the shot.
Good job trying to back
What
off
are you
trouble.
doing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, Johnny.
Oh.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad. Big shot, and down goes
Banged his
Ozzy.
man. Man, like Isaac in it. What the bloody hell is this? Bro, Nate could be in this game. It's oh, Nate could be in this game. His fight with Jake Paul was a pro fight. Nah, man.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have
Joking, I hear that. That's actually true. That's actually true. But they need to put Nate in his prime though in the game, innit?
He's been knocked down, but at least not
And
knocked out yet.
he's not, even though he fought Jake, that like doesn't make him a pro boxer. You get what I'm saying? It's not really, doesn't really mean that he will be requested or man will want him. They obviously only put pros in it. Big Zabanda.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can
Big
they do
Zabanda's
here?
never gonna join another stream, mate. Yeah, right.
If I knock someone down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be
My mum was
very,
telling me
very
something
surprised.
so interesting today, you know. She's saying like, you see when you're born, you have like different elements based on when you were born, yeah.
So much for
So like apparently, because I was born on March the 10th, I'm the element water. Apparently I'm water, and
that jab
like
score.
people that were born in like whatever, yeah, right. People that were born in certain months and they're fire. The people that are the element fire, I wouldn't get along with them apparently.
Defense, you're gonna
Get what I'm
love
saying?
this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to.
Oh my goodness, Johnny!
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, but it might be true.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
But like my mum told me a couple people that have the element fire, and it actually like, and then my mum was like, basically my mum told me if you have the element fire, that means you get like agitated very easily and you get angry quickly, yeah. And she named me some people that were born, the people that have the element fire, and they actually are like people that get angry easily.
Which fighter will say no mas?
Man, get angry in 2 seconds. I was like, no way.
Scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell
Yeah, like
sounds
astrology.
sweetest sound.
Where is Hamza? Don't know, man. I messaged him a couple weeks ago. I was born in September. What am I? I don't know.
Set him up and you'll take him out. Look,
You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it.
What is like?
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round.
I don't see how like when you were the date you were born would determine like all these different personality traits. To me, it just sounds so dumb. I don't think the date you were born has got to do with anything.
And pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't find a home for that jab.
Especially like, imagine that's just kind of sad in my opinion. I think that's actually just sad. Like if you're born, say like you're born on in a certain month, you're gonna just be an angry person that gets triggered quickly. Like I think that's actually one of the. I think that's actually like one of the worst traits you can have as a human being, bro. Just getting angry easily.
Back for just a moment. halfway through the round.
And he just looks wet as well when you get mad over dumb shit.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Makes me think that it just makes me think that you're feminine if you get mad over dumb shit.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Hold that thought. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the score.
You must be Golandi. Golandi's too hard. Yeah, bro. People born in September are Golandis. Ozzy, I was thinking 2022 is low-key peak streaming year.
Stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit.
Is it? How come?
Get your mind back on the job.
Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Nice counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Oh my god, man. Come on, mate. Just get down already. Look, man, I just can just never hit them when they're rocked. Everything just misses. You know.
What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. That was the moment.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And finally, Muhammad Ali.
You're right.
goes
10 years
down.
later, you're right. Peak streaming year. Jose Aldo done some boxing. Take him down. I feel like that's when it was the most fun.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back.
Final 10 seconds here, and this.
Or do you mean like when you're saying that? Do you mean like in the UFC 5 community, or do you just mean in general, like with Kyson and actual speed and stuff?
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
If you want to close the distance quick, the fastest option is jabs.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Got to use that jab in
Round
it.
6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got a hustle now.
Are you lot looking forward to Conor Ben and Chris Eubank Jr. fight? I think that's gonna be mad, you know.
Whoa, wait a minute. The greatest has been dazed.
I like Chris Eubank Jr.'s fighting style. It looks nice, you know. It looks proper sick. It looks like
No, we don't see a knockdown.
proper nice to watch.
On the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And the way he throws bangs just looks sick.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good shot. His legs are gone.
Legs are gone.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this?
Yeah, I don't know why I done that. So damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Ooh, nah, Balafi ain't learned.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great round, great round. Now,
He's aiming for UFC 5.
thinking you were
In this fight, and
Man, like rolling proper in it.
now it's a tougher fight.
get the jab. I don't get
I'm excited for that. I think he will win. Who do you think's gonna win?
Stick him on the end of your jab, and then start
Chris Eubank Jr.
win the round back.
I'm interested. I think it will be interesting. I think Ben got him. I think.
Here comes round 7.
Can't lie, man.
Pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. I
don't know, man.
You need 1 hour.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know the ins and outs of the beef here, but I think hitting him with an egg was a bit of over the top. Kind of makes me like wish that flipping Conor wins, but maybe he deserved to get hit in the face with an egg. Who knows? I don't know.
The best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Well, like my brother told me that.
Sometimes when I've got in the ring,
I mean, you can tell that
and you punched him, you just want to run.
Chris Eubank Jr. is just trying to get him mad in any way possible, innit? Just so that he'll be emotional in the fight.
Hook misses. Defense is not an option. Whoa, wait a minute. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Oh my days.
Hold it right there. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
One, two, three, 4.
Chris Eubank Jr.
Do you still want to fight?
It doesn't take much for Ben to get emotional.
The referee means they can continue, but this might be a big... Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Eubank is under his skin. I can imagine it falls into his game plan well. He knows Ben will take the fight to him, so it's gonna open counter windows for him.
and you're getting your time in already.
Ozzy knocks out both of them. Come on, easy for me. Light work.
Don't worry about it. Get it out that round. It was a bad round.
There's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around.
It should have been a...
Give yourself another 3
I
minutes.
should have knocked this guy out. I rocked him so many times, but I just can never get the... Can just never drop him.
One punch changes everything in this division.
Eric.
It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you take them,
Whoa, Johnny! Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out.
Look at that, mate.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they
Blocking
go.
and stopping and shooting.
The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
You know about blocking, stopping, and shooting.
Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh my God, Johnny!
Ooh.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
And
it appears
oh
the
my God,
onslaught
bro!
is over.
Cannot hit this guy.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
I think this is the worst game of all time. Honestly though, I'm gonna love it, you know, when they start updating this game, like proper updates. And I love it when you just read I love it when you just read the patch notes and you just know now you're just gonna win more matches, like, you know what I'm saying? You just know you're gonna start winning more matches. I loved it when they do that.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in.
I think it's actually quite a 50-50 fight. No way. What games do you play other than this and UFC? I play COD. Can't lie, I've been playing Fable 2, you know. I went back and started playing Fable 2. That game is actually jokes. I like the dialogue in that game. It's actually bare funny. Yeah, right. It's not cool. Let me use the other guide. But like, I'll tell you why I played Fable. Have you ever played Gang Beasts or Fall? Yeah, I played Fall Guys. Fall Guys is mad. Because I just remember Fable to be a mad game. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought it was mad because you can like get a wife and you can have kids, and like the combat and that. It's good. The game is actually sick, to be honest. But it's old school, and you know they're gonna bring out Fable 4 soon, you know, probably like next year. So I was like, yeah, I might as well just play it, and then when the next one comes out, it will be good, in it, you know what I mean? But then I was thinking, should I play Fable 3 or Fable 2? And then everyone's saying apparently the second one's way better than the third one. Fable is mad, in it. I used to play that like 8 years ago. Yeah, it's actually too mental. I remember Fable 2 when his sister gets in the beginning his sister gets killed. And that first scene, yeah, when you're with your sister and you're walking around the town, that's actually sick. And the way they talk in that is actually funny. I was actually laughing, so I was actually dying of laughter from one bit, you know.
Alongside me is
You like,
Nelson.
there's this little kid, yeah.
It's time
You're all little kids at this point, innit? You're all like 3 years old or whatever. There's this little kid bullying some dog, yeah. You go
so much
and like you go and back the dog, and you're like, stop doing that to the dog, yeah. And then the little kid goes and hits your sister, innit? And then your sister drops on the floor, and then you batter the kid. And then after you start battering the kid's like, leave me alone, you nutter. Said something like that, but the way he said it is too funny. I was actually laughing so much. Yeah, I'm on PS5 hippie from the 6.
defense is not an option for these two.
But I like the game, yo, because it's like proper like English, you know what I mean? That's how they talk.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Fable 4 is probably going to be mad. A lot of really good games coming out. Got the next Mafia game, Fable. You got, what else? Some other sick ones as well. GTA 6.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter.
But you see, when I played Fable 2, yeah,
They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you, and usually hit you harder.
I was trying to do the first mission and the game kept freezing, yeah. I mean, like the first time it happened, I was like, it was a piss take, you know. First time it froze, I closed the app, started it up again, thinking I'd be at a checkpoint, and then I had to do it all over again. And I was like, oh cool, whatever. Then the second time, I did it proper fast because I knew exactly what to do. So I just did it like a speed run, and then it froze again. And then I was like, what the hell? The second time it froze, searched it up, and everyone's saying that Fable 2 always freezes, yeah. So I was seeing, how is there a solution for this? And it says you can, the way to solve it is by playing offline, innit? So if you play offline, it won't freeze.
Look at the movement, look at the speed back on it. Like it never.
So then I tried to like play it offline, it wasn't working because I have to like make my account primary, because like my brother has my account as primary in it on the Xbox. So basically I had to take that off my brother. And so, you know what I mean, so then I could play the game offline. I started playing it offline and it stopped freezing. But then because I took that thing off my brother,
nope, that uppercut does not score. This round's still up for grabs with
was a bit mad because he lost a couple games and stuff.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Come on. You've let it back into this.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
They landed a good jab there. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hey, keep away. Keep away.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you find somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
They both want the knockout. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Head back.
How does this game not have Mike Tyson? Exactly, so stupid.
Ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good.
Now listen, kid. I need you to go back down there. I need you to
Take him out. Ready to go. He's out.
Here's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Looking to land the hook.
God.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and down goes Fury.
Now why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Well, they beat the count
Eric.
and are ready to go again.
He's up, but
Eric.
look at that.
No way.
Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
You know you can frustrate people in this game, you know. You see when you're in your corner waiting for the next round, yeah? If you just don't skip, you can make them sit there for 1 minute and look. I actually like it. I like doing it against the scumbags.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
It's good if you got. It's also good if you want to do something as well on the side. You can just not skip and do something.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Nice round. Good round.
Get your mind back on the job.
Good back. Work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
It will land.
Get the boxing back together.
Don't forget the jab.
And come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league.
He's not in your league.
And there's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning.
Oh, nah, Balafi ain't learned.
Preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what
Oh,
we're
you man
seeing?
know about shout out Big
Seen some fighters with a
Zabanda.
granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it.
This is the beginning of round 6, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone in there.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! There's no way Frazier survives this!
Shout out Big Zabanda.
Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Misses with that uppercut. Can't find a home for that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I'm tapped to my mouth because I lost it.
Tyson Fury just got bumped. Down goes Fury.
Oh, why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
No way. Got up at 9. What a legend. Fake gloved. Look at this new title from Pryoxis. Fake glove touching bum gets bullied and dropped. Gets bullied and drops his controller multiple times.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor.
That sounds funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Loved the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Now breathe. Just get.
The fight's not over yet. You got to.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming.
Why is Pryor moving like a lunatic in it? I forgot how to take a knee in Undisputed. I think it's one of the arrows on the D-pad, one of them. I think. Actually, no, it's not. I think you have to like. I think it is one of the. I think it's like L1 and down on the D-pad or something like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Oh, why? I can't believe I just won. Maybe Joe Frazier's the guy.
So it's onward and upward.
We know about all now, but our feet ain't learned. Why is this game too shit?
Time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend John.
My days always with these guys.
Rocky Marciano.
These guys with their horrible records. Bloody hell.
You can tell both of these fighters. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. You don't want to trade shots. Downstairs.
The hell?
The straight right just misses. Those counter.
You seen how much body damage he's doing with like a body jab? That is crazy.
One of the hottest tickets around. Standing room only for this, our main event.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the
What is this guy
desire from the
doing?
fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
This guy is such an idiot. Look at him. He's spamming power shots. He's not throwing one regular thing. Punch.
That jab doesn't score.
Can't lie though, he's only throwing the jab, so
You don't want to go tip.
kind of makes sense.
Trying to land that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like
Down goes Fury. I forgot how to take it, Eric. I just smoked Sugar Ray Leonard with Nigel Benn. I must be a lunatic. Larry's got like 100 jab.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. You should go back out there.
And there's the bell to start round 2. After that,
What is Rolling Proper's bio again? It's actually too funny. Said like, subscribe you dirty rats or something like that.
Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then
He's got an account called Dirty Nan Combos. That's funny.
when you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with a forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Watch what I'm gonna do, lads. I'm gonna go loose footwork here. I'm just gonna make him miss and bang him in the head. Watch.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
That was too dirty. I blocked it, banged him with the uppercut.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Slip right hook. Yeah, might happen. It's a good to actually need to do that, you know.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this.
I don't think I've ever made it to the third round with this much stamina.
Be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round, there'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? They
Shout
throw the
out
towel
Big
in,
Zabanda.
and then come back out again because they know their fighter. It's like
Imagine
a
if-
hand to the slaughter.
Imagine if Big Zabanda's watching this, yeah, and he's not saying nothing, and he can, and you can just hear me saying it. Yeah, right.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
That left hook misses. Do you believe this? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
The knockdown. Get your boxing back together.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
Just missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell sometimes.
The way this guy is playing is funny. Damn, why did Larry Holmes go flying? Cause he's a mock.
Boxing back together.
Here we go to the fourth round.
Cause he's a
Got
mock.
to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do.
Oh, now Balafi ain't learned.
Lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Caution being thrown to the wind. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Wet Donny. Wet Donny.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score.
What do you man know about the wet Donnies?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Clever, what you doing?
Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Good man, good work.
Beautiful counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just want to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Missing with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knock.
It's a trash game. Stop supporting the scams.
Come on, Bell. Ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You like that round? Good round. You feel good?
Not really supporting it.
Back on him this round. Have you got company?
Don't know, I'm just playing it.
Back into the
Seeing
frame
if
for
I can get
round
good
five.
at it.
Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Lucky that hook didn't score.
No, let's but swing them bots.
It's always coming. Just missed with that jab. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
I'm not tall, but I know where I stand, bro. I don't even know about that bar.
There's a real good flow to it.
Tell you guys the maddest bar of all time. Don't give a fuck what a man's got to say. Bars in my pad that I need to spray. That's the maddest bar.
So far from these two boxers, Johnny.
This could be really intimidating. You know somebody's got the punch, someone's got the speed. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Ozzy kid got a lock in, let's. Yarrick.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
What do you man know about? I don't give a fuck what a man's got to say. Bars on my pad that I need to spray.
Let's start the sixth. Let's see how they bounce back here in this one.
He knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter punch.
Eric.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on it so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
Oh, dude. I always find it funny when he says that. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Eric. Judy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be a very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Go right. Go right.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like
Ash, what are you talking about?
There's the bell.
Ash the top waffler in it. Yeah, right.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's
Oh
gonna
my
try and
god,
do.
man.
So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get thrown into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's all offense all the time. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get some.
That jab misses. That jab won't score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging could be, round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh my god. I finally countered the hook, bruv.
Nope, that hook won't score. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here.
Oh my god, man.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Did I win this? Yes or no?
Punch, counter punch. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. And Larry Holmes goes down.
1, 2,
Fight night or nothing. Shut the up. What do you mean, mate? What do you mean, shut the up?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
Oh my god. They actually just flash him. Yeah, right.
2, 3,
If you're telling me to shut up, you're gonna get hidden from the channel, mate.
7, 8, 9. You are right.
Alright. Ozzy Kid the winner, ain't it?
It was as close as...
Oh my god, it was actually such a close match. Just one. I don't give a fuck what a man's got to say. I've actually been winning this stream though. Yesterday I just been losing every single match. It's peaking a raving pizza blade. What we don't prove you're a man though. I'm on fire. Today I subscribed to Gologoshti on YouTube. My favorite content creator.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And he'll be taking on, yes indeed, Muhammad Ali.
Guys,
6'3"
13.
tall,
Oh my god.
do it.
There's an amazing reach advantage.
Wow, I thought I was bad, you know. These guys, 13 wins and 104 losses. That is just, oh my god, that is so bad. How is his record that bad?
Greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the Golden
That record is actually
a heavyweight champion of the world.
Actually horrible, mate.
Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Golandi.
Can't wait to see what goes down.
He's the GOAT, trust me. Maddest guy who ever lived.
You don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
He's peaking a raping heater blade, but don't prove you're a bando.
Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. The straight right just misses. The hook scores. Their trilogy will live forever in boxing lore, but can they add another epic chapter to their story here in this one?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
He didn't take that jab well at all. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Again, downstairs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice exchange here from... Did you see that? No way Frazier survives this. That's it. Good defense. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like...
Of course I remember you, Scooby.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You find a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Shout out man like Scooby. Scooby with the Scooby snacks in it.
They're They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Oh, dirty hook.
Throws the jab but does not score. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Just missed with that hook. They're both trying for a knockout. Has to be careful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance.
I'm the Bengali Pakistani guy. Come on, shout out all my Pakistanis and my Bengalis.
After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Yo, what do you think of Frazier? He's good, man.
An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the
Can't lie, I can't lie, I didn't know you were Bengali.
You've won that hands down.
Have you even told me that before?
And he just misses with that jab. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Very smart.
Shout out you, bro. Thank you, man.
That he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
It's always the... that's what I done. It's always the Pakis and Bengalis that rate me. I don't even know why.
No rest for the weary.
Because he told me, I don't even remember. You're right.
Back and forth they go.
Don't open up until you got your legs back.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight.
Well, do you know, Scooby, do you know a rapper called Frenzo Harami? What's your thoughts on him?
That jab.
Let your head clear.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive
Pakistanis like Ozzy kid, ain't it? Yeah, they do, man. I'm not even waffling. Swear down. Every time it's a Pakistani.
Needs a knockout without it.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it
Frenzo
around here.
is too bad, bro.
You've just been hurt. You've got to
Yeah, man.
again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in.
Apparently his music is too haram. But I only listened to a couple of his songs anyway. I didn't go in, and I bet you if I went into it properly, then I'd understand like what it's like so bad about it. But I heard like his songs with his most viewed songs, and I actually like how it sounds. You know, it sounds sick with the like samples of the Pakistani songs. Love it when they do that. You know, like Caps does it as well. I think it's actually sick when they do those samples.
And relax, because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Where you from? I'm from Cyprus. I'm from the Turkish side. I'm Turkish Cypriot.
They're giving us a high-tempo show.
But my dad's
Let your hands go a little bit. It's
can
okay to be
speak
aggressive
very
now.
fluent Greek as well. So my dad's basically Greek and Turkish Cypriot. Like it's basically both of them.
Tried to score with that hook,
But my dad's Turkish though. Like he's like from the Turkish side,
What do you think of what we've
and
seen
more
so far
so
from these two boxers?
Turkish, but he can speak proper Greek as well.
Do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Yeah, it's mad, innit?
Just when you thought we'd
Like, you
see a
see my
lot of the
dad, yeah,
action,
if my
here we
dad
go
speaks
again.
to a Greek Cypriot in Cyprus, they'll actually believe that he's Greek. Like, they'll actually think that he's Greek. And you see, cause there was like a war, a lot of the Greeks don't like the Turks, so like, if my dad was to speak to a Greek person in Cyprus and like they could tell he was a Turk, a lot of the Greeks wouldn't like him because of that. But my dad can just speak Greek and they think he's Greek, and then they'll just like will be cutting, and you can just think like this. It's like he can disguise himself. What about in the UK? Where are you from? I'm from North London. Ozzy's dad is a Greek god. Definitely.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden
You go to the Greek side, yeah, and you're a Turk in Cyprus, there's a possibility that they will vandalize your car. That's how mad it is. They could literally just start battering your car.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
I'm from Oldham, if you know where that is. No, I don't know where that is.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Joe Frazier.
Where is it, money? Is it even money? If it's in money, then that is jokes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Swear down, it's like all the Pakis are from Manchester, innit? Swear down. Two of my guys that I used to be bare close with, both from Pakistan, both from Manchester. I always hear that, like if someone else is a Paki and they come in the stream, they'll be like, I'm from Manchester.
That round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
In my school, I don't think there was one Pakistani in my school, you know, I don't think. They do the KOTR thing there, man. My boy left me there from work.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
I was watching this video today, you know. It's a Mani is the new Pakistan. Scooby, you know, I was watching some video today, yeah. Guy's called like Gully or something like that. And then he was talking about salads from Pakistan, yeah. And he was like, apparently when you lot have salads, all you lot have is just onions, radish, and what was the other one? And cucumbers. I think that was it. Cucumbers, radish, and onions, and that's all you lot have in your salad. Just those three things, and you'll squeeze like lemon juice on it and put salt and pepper, and that's all you lot have in your salad. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, it's so basic. But you know what though, it doesn't even sound that bad though, to be honest. But when I have salad, there's stuff in there.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford. Round 7, here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
Yeah, to be fair, he's right. Yeah, but you know what some guy said in the comments? He was like, because Pakistani food is like so
Got out of the way of that right hook.
my man, he said like because it's so flavorful, the salad is it just makes it like refreshing.
That counter punch caught him clean. You don't want to go.
Like, I know what he means. If you just have like radish and if you just have like those 3 ingredients, I can imagine like eating that on the side would make it like refreshing.
Looks like trouble was averted. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears they weathered the storm.
Whereabouts your other boys from in Mani?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
I don't know, man. Don't know like what area they just said Mani. They just said Mani.
Have a tough job.
I don't remember.
It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I think Manchester rappers are too odd, you know, too odd. Manchester rappers are too mad. You know that channel, what's it called? Shot by Jacob or something. That flipping channel is just full of rappers from Mani, and them man are too hard. They go in. Them man go in.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe.
There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last
And like Tunde as well goes in. Tunde goes in.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
I wonder if Tunde just has like a gang of like packies, you know, because he's from Mani.
Hold him, tie him up.
Mani's got some ruthless rappers. I bet you Tunde's like whole squad is just like bare packies, you know. That's jokes.
Joe Frazier is in trouble.
Them savage packies, bruv. Them lunatics.
Frazier never wants to back off or back down.
Defense, defense, defense.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. Can you imagine?
I know Shot by Jacob. Yeah, that channel's mad.
2, 3.
You know who goes in? D365 goes mental. He's too sick. And then who else? What's the other guy's name? Like called Busy Getting Lizzy. That guy goes in.
At some point, the corner may have
I don't really know like
because this fighter won't stay down.
anyone else, to be honest. But them two go in on that channel. Meeks is hard. Yeah, he's sick as well.
Point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Muhammad Ali in
To check him out, ain't it?
Find a way out.
Oh, I dropped him. I'm definitely lost. Definitely lost. I lost like every single round.
3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Why is this game too shit?
The 3 judges agree, and we've got to.
Get right. See, you know what? Yeah, I bet you if this was an actual real boxing fight, I bet you I would win, you know, because the flipping judges are so corrupt. They would have given me the win because I knocked him down in the last round. And you know what? I just realized I thought that his record was 13 wins and 104 losses. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys can see. It's actually 113 wins. It's like you can see the first one. It's like disguised in the calling card. Final match in it. $113. That's why I said he is the GOAT. Oh, is it? No way. It's peaking a rave, bring beats to a blade, but it don't prove you're a bando. I'm on fire. You should try Fury. You think?
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside
This 1-2 is too hard. This game is too shit, bruv. I just heard D365 fast lane. He's 30. He's too bad, and it goes in. Goes in, yeah. But you know what? You know what I find kind of weird about that tune? It's got like 150k views. I literally checked it out today. It's got like 150k views, but only like 900 likes. So I think that means that a lot of people are listening to it and they just don't like it because
right on the button with that right hand.
I don't know, bro. Maybe like they just don't. I don't know, bro.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer.
You know, like if you're just a little, if you're just like a little bitch in real life, you would probably listen to it and you wouldn't like it because you know what I mean. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he doesn't seem approachable and friendly, so maybe that's why they don't like it. And like real shit, you know, real shit. I bet you so many people watch it and they don't like. It doesn't seem like positive or approachable or something, so that's why they don't like it. But I bet you if my man was singing about like flipping daffodils, then it would have way more likes.
Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swear down, because I bet you could find a tune, yeah, that's a positive song with the same amount of views, and you'll see the like ratio. It would have way more likes than that song, guarantee.
No defense for
More time on job guys probably listen to it, and I know them man don't bother liking YouTube vids. They're fried out of their minds anyways. Yeah, that is what one of my friends said as well. Like people are just not bothered to like it, but I don't think that's what it is, man, because like I said, I'm telling you, man, if you like, it's the same thing with drill music in general. If you can find a drill tune with like 2 million views, or like whatnot. Like I'm pretty sure you'll find a drill tune with like 1 million views and it will have 30k likes. And because it's all about like negativity and stuff, you know, that's why it's only got 30k likes. And then you'll find like another video with the same amount of views and way more likes. Man, like GP in it, the legendary GP in it.
If you like defense, you're gonna love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside.
If you look at like Central C, yeah, Central C, I feel like is someone in the industry that is liked. You know, you'll see like Americans rate him. I Show Speed loves him. Like everyone loves him because he's like more cool than your average rapper. You know what I mean? And then if you like look at a Central C song that has the same amount of views as like a flipping Just say like Clavish. Clavish has a song with the same amount of views as Central C. You'll see that Central C's song has way more likes. Guarantee it.
There's a counter shot. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight.
You know what else is quite interesting? I feel like, you see Naz. If you look at one of Naz's videos with like 100k views, and then you look at like Marshall, one of Marshall's videos with 100k views, you'll notice that Marshall gets way more likes.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Probably because Naz is like mad reserved in it, and it's probably why the people don't like it. They probably just watch it for like their own benefit to learn or whatever, but they don't actually like care to connect with him or whatever. The man like Eugene, ain't it? My guy Eugene.
Bell rings and we start the third.
I think you're negative. You're kind of only getting a certain target audience.
If it's not broken, why change?
Yeah, man.
An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
Well, it's like, you see when you're reserved on stream, yeah, you're like holding people at a distance, you know what I mean? Like you're basically what's the word, like,
because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those.
It's like you're putting a barrier between yourself and the viewers, is basically what I'm saying. You put a barrier between yourself and the viewers so they can't like get close to you, innit? So obviously if you act in that way, then obviously you're not gonna get less likes. Makes sense. If you're positive, you kind of widen the amount of people you get interacting with you. But yeah, man, it's kind of funny because I remember like my brother used to say back in the days, oh, the only way you can be successful is by being negative, innit? Because you know how like people love the drama, they love the bullshit. If you're just a a crackhead, you probably would get a lot of attention and likes, and I'm not like you get a lot of views and attention. You probably could make a lot of money like that, innit? Like, you know how like 6ix9ine used to just trigger people like Chief Keef and that, and always pull these dumb stunts and stuff. But like, it's actually true, you know, like you won't gain a loyal fan base like that, and people don't really like it. Like, it's not really a way to, it's actually not good in the long term, for real. Like, imagine watching some negative, bare reserved, you wouldn't want to talk to them. It's like real life. Yeah, yeah, true, yeah. You'll be like bare unapproachable, innit?
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Wow. Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue.
Can't lie though, I feel like I've kind of been like that for the majority of my career when I've been doing YouTube, to be honest. That's kind of how I am as a person.
Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, until your head clears again.
But obviously at the same time, I'm cool to everyone, so that's why I still have like a good reputation. But I'm also, I know that if I was to socialize more, probably would be a lot further. I know for a fact that I would.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it. You've got to be confident.
They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. To avoid the jab. Defense is not an option for these two.
Another thing that I feel like I kind of don't do, yeah, and I think it might be like hindering my growth a lot, is I don't ever flex. You know, like like a lot of other content creators, they constantly bang on about what rank they are. Like, you know, all their accomplishments and blah blah blah. I feel like it's probably good to do that because people will know who to learn from in it. But at the same time, when you do that, yeah, people are just gonna watch you purely to learn, and they do not give two shits about you. It's kind of mad.
Muhammad Ali in trouble. Pretty dominant round there.
What are you?
Back into the fray here in round 5.
I'm just more so the type of person that I like to talk with my actions. Even if you don't say anything and you don't even flex, it will still go around. People will still say that you're good regardless, but I feel like if you talk, it'll probably be better for like probably grow quicker.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Blocking, stopping, and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched.
This guy's gonna get battered.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
You believe? Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Learned some Zard combo yesterday from I Game You Watch. My man said you throw the body jab, yeah, forward moving body jab, and that covers a lot of distance, and then you follow up with a 3-hit combo. So you use that body jab to get close, and then you go bang bang bang. That's what I gotta do when I rock him, because he's always too far. I need to close the distance.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I finished the fight now. He's gone.
Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
In the fast lane, man, unknown walk one on the phone to the cat, tell him calm down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
Then 2 minutes, that's no doubt. Don't rob to give back to them boys shot the mouth.
Ali is down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
It's dumb, I need a thing with the drum post in the shops with it on me and a bit of rum.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What mission is to be down and to be back up again to get.
Tell you what, mate, one time I did a stream and I was being like all open and stuff in the stream. Like, I don't know, communicating with people, helping people, and I literally saw that the stream got more likes just like naturally, without even asking for likes.
Not a lot of punch output.
Man like Eugene said, wow.
10 seconds left.
I haven't seen Eugene in here in ages. Always used to have Eugene in here. I remember Eugene was like, yeah, like when we was back in the days when there was 1v1 me fights, and when we would watch it together on the stream, and Eugene was like, I like it when we when we watch these 1v1 me fights together.
What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up. Alert them again.
Actually, sad that they stopped doing those 1v1 me fights. Those were sick.
Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's down to Ozzy Kidler. It's all down to me. I need to grow the community. I need to grow the UFC 5 community, and then we'll return back to 1v1 me. It's all in my hands, yeah, right. But it's actually kind of true what I'm saying, you know. It's actually kind of real shit.
Big shot, and down goes Ali.
Talking some real shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where's the last.
Hold on, gotta cut you off.
Oh my god, dirty hook. That's, you know what I like. That's what I like about this game. You know, knockdowns are actually satisfying, and stuns.
Come to me.
Trust me, when you rock them with one and you bang them and drop them, it's actually sick.
What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's gonna finish this.
I think the stamina is actually quite good as well. You actually lose stamina.
Like it never happened.
It was never like that before.
This is the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali.
This game is actually not too bad, you know.
The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
Definitely, like, I don't know, bro. I'll probably give it like a 4 out of 10, but it's not that bad.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw.
You're doing him like how Alex Pereira does these boxers. Come on. That's easy for me. Anyways, that is the end of the stream. Thank you very much for everyone that tuned in. I appreciate it a lot. Please like and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated, and peace out in